Rakita's plan is audacious and simple. Three men on foot will intimidate a pride of hungry lions and push them off their kill. Projecting an air of self-confidence is key. And then, the first retreat, followed by more. Rakita knows he doesn't have much time before the lions call his bluff and come back to investigate. It only takes him a few seconds to carve off a wildebeest haunch.
That was pretty good. Well, as you can see, sometimes you could just share. Even the lions did that. Imagine that. So yeah, what was that like? Seeing that lion cooperate with those bushmen and share their kill. And actually run off. See, those men use strategy on those lions. I can tell you what they did. I know what they did because I felt it while I sat here. They knew that if they could get one to run, they all would run. Just by the fear of one, they make them all get scared. So they all used their mental energy and all focused on one. They used all their mind thought to make one get spooked. And they knew once that one gets spooked, they would all get spooked. And I bet you that's what they did. And plus they had their confidence and just walked straight toward the lions. And the lions was like, okay, we know these guys. We've been living out here with them forever. They're not a threat, but they acting real peculiar. I don't want to kill them because I know they God men. And when you get down like that, I got to have respect for them. So I'm going back up. And that's what they did. I want to show you something. Look at my peeps right there. Coming to Earth, see? See the UFO? Look. See the UFO? My peeps. See my peeps? See my peeps? See my peeps coming down to Earth? See? Do you see all that? You know what's bizarre about this? This is not my website. I know I froze this frame in my footage that I did yesterday. And the footage I did called This Ain't No Meteorite. I know that. I froze this to show the X's in there. And you could go to my web page and see this same picture right here. I didn't take the picture. Somebody in Russia took the picture. But 90 News wasn't trying to... Look who it is. Look. That's who put this up on here now. That's not from my page. You see they advertising Sprint, who I thought would be out of business by now. I'm really upset to see them still around. Maybe that'll change. Sprint, you're supposed to be gone. Anyway, look. Do you see this? Remember I was talking about the Wilkinson Sword in my segment? So that means somebody down at NBC, contrary to my count being all low and everything, somebody down at NBC was watching something. What is that? Nightly News? Ain't that NBC? Let's see what happens when I play this. What they gonna say?
that killed 7 people at Oikos University, a religious college in Oakland, California.
Witnesses say the gunman opened fire in a classroom, telling students, "Get in line, I'm going to kill you all." That suspect is in custody this morning. National correspondent Lee Cowan is at the scene. Lee, good morning.
Morning, Eric. I just finished talking to Oakland's police chief, and he tells me they're getting a little bit more information about what may have been going through the shooter's mind. He's being identified as 43-year-old Juan L. Go. He was a former student here at this school, but he told investigators late last night that he was upset over being expelled a couple of months back. We're told it was for behavioral reasons. He told investigators that he came here yesterday looking for the school administrator. She was not here, so instead he turned the gun on anyone he could find, some of them at point-blank range.
Witnesses say it was over almost as fast as it began. A hail of bullets in a classroom, and the gunman didn't stop there.
Officers found several victims throughout the classroom, throughout the building. There were several people hiding in locked buildings, locked doors, behind desks.
It was a slaughter. 7 people killed, 3 others were wounded. Witnesses say, though, it could have been much worse had the gunman been able to get into a second classroom. But a student had locked the door and turned out the lights. Outside, bodies lay on the grass, while SWAT teams combed the building for more, even as shots were still being fired.
Get down!
Art Richards was across the street and captured the shots on his cell phone.
When them shots rung out, I got down. Leave that. I wasn't trying to be no crossfire or none of the above.
Police say when the shooting ended, Go stole a car, drove to a nearby Safeway, and calmly surrendered to police. His motive is still a mystery.
This is the kind of incident that hurts the whole community and will leave the community asking questions for a long time.
The private Christian school, Oikos University, specializes in everything from nursing to Asian medicine and caters largely to the Korean community in Oakland. Whatever may have led one of its former students to snap, police say up until now, there's no indication of any violence in his past.
And so far, no charges have been filed. We're told that the district attorney may file those charges either today or tomorrow, but they believe that this former student is their one and only suspect. Charlie, Erica, back to you guys.
Okay, Marriott Hotel. That was really good. Everything is good. I really liked the part where I saw that NBC actually, well, maybe they didn't actually, because watch this. I thought that maybe they had got that footage from what I took and put up on my web page. I don't know, because I saw this today. You decide for yourself. I just want you to tell me what you think on this.
Russian Sky Friday was traveling about 12 miles per second. That is more than 43,000 miles an hour.
But when all that incredible video poured in, we wondered why so many cameras were rolling in such a remote part of the world. So we asked Terrell Brown to show us the down-to-earth answer.
That's what I'm talking about. This is the picture that I took yesterday. You see this purple light in here? You see how the X is coming in at a different angle? Look how obvious the polar objects are. That's in the green light. You can't see the green light though. You see? Because this wasn't taken with my camera. But if I took this with my camera, this would be a green light right here, where you see those 2 polar objects at. It'll be a green light there and one right here. But my thing is, look how now it's obvious that this light did not leave that big ass chemtrail looking dusty, smoky stuff. And then the question she just asked was, why was there so many cameras? There were so many cameras so they could try to trick your eye. That's what that was all about. They wanted to do everything they can to stop you from actually seeing this X. But when I took my ass out there and showed it to the world anyway, then now they come out and show everybody their X that they had all the time, but they hid from everyone. But I guess after I exposed what it really was, they gonna come out and show theirs now. You feel me? See what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm skeptical is because the picture that I took does not have this burgundy segment color in it, because if it did, I would have remembered that. Not to mention that if you look up here, right there, that's what caught my eye. Because I could see it, the burgundy color right in there, right there. And that's what made me go after it. You see it right there? I said, I didn't see that yesterday when I took the picture of my asteroid wannabe, aka somebody lying, all that. But anyway, I'm getting to the point here. This is a beautiful, beautiful picture. The camera person who was right here is someone who was just there, who had no type of meaning of trying to put up a hoax. You know, they tried their best to hoax us into believing that this was an asteroid, but it's not. What this is what we call thumpers. This light right here, these are the lights that was over Israel one day, shooting it like sideways like this, and then a real thick bright light was going down straight to the ground, just like you see right here. We call these thumpers. These lights right here are lights that can get specific instructions, tasks, or objectives to do when they come to Earth. This particular thumper right here is a transporter. You can see all of the materials, supplies, spiritual essence, emanations that they brought to the Earth. All these things right here, like I told you guys, will come into this Earth to get into people and make them pick up guns and start killing people with them. I told you guys that. And as you can see, it's happening, alright? I feel sorry for all you judges and everything that's sitting your asses up in them courthouses. Like I told you, that's what these things are. They came here on this light. They are here to clean house. All of these circumstances you see of people getting killed and murdered is because some people are getting taken away for adversity. Some people are getting taken away for prosperity. The earth is being cleaned up of people. I told you all that. I said the earth is getting ready to start killing you white people. I told you that shit, okay? So it's going down. It is what it is. The only thing that I am is the person to give you the information. I should be very valuable to you guys, but you want to sit up with everything that you are and always have been and look at me as if I'm a bad person. Because I'm the person that can talk to you and tell you, well, you know, they tell me things to say to you guys, and they sent me here to fix this planet. They put instructions inside of me on things to do to make sure that their specific plan be carried out in the protocol that they've given me to administer. I'm to stick right to the lyrics and stick to it verbatim, don't change any, and all that. All this shit that's inside of me. And I'm just sitting there waiting. I know they don't have a lot of time, so they're going to turn up the fire. Everything that's going to go down, this is your warning right here. This is a warning. They said, now, so I've been telling y'all ass that we've been shooting these things in the water because we're real nice. We're not barbaric like you guys are, but we know that you do not own properly the seat of government on this planet. We have given this planet to a czar to fix for us. He works for the sun, the S-U-N sun, who we were made by and also work for. You guys don't want to have any adversity with the lights, because this is the type of shit that we will make go on your planet for you. Pay attention. Okay? Pay attention.
The once-in-a-lifetime event was over in seconds. Moments after a meteorite streaked across the morning sky and exploded above the Russian city of Chelyabinsk, video of the celestial event flooded the internet. A majority of this footage was recorded purely by chance, captured by small dash-mounted cameras that are now the latest fad among Russian car owners. Motorists have turned to dash cams for self-protection. Visual proof to fend off charges from possibly corrupt police officers and from insurance scammers who often stage accidents like this one captured here.
Busted. Busted.
But in a country where the highways are as lawless as the Wild West, the footage is more than just a tool against corruption. It's become a national online obsession, documenting carnage and mayhem on the country's roadways. From gruesome car crashes to extreme road rage,